The book of Hebrews 12:16. If there be any fornicators or profane like Esau, who sold his birthright for food. 1 through 3. Christ superior to all prophets. 4 through 14. Why Christ is superior to all prophets. 1 through 6. The better covenant, not laws. 7 through 13. A new covenant, my law is in their mind. 1 through 5. Old covenant sanctuary. 6 through 10. Old covenant sacrifice. 11. Ironically, new covenant sanctuary. 12 through 28. New covenant sacrifice. 13:4. Marriage is honorable among all. 5 through 11. Christ's living sacrifice. 1 through 7. Refuse to acknowledge sin, so a body Christ was required. 3. For this one has been counted worthy of more glory than Moses, inasmuch as he who builds the house has more honor than the house. 4:12. Word of Creator is living and powerful, sharper than a two-edged sword, piercing even to the vision of the spirit and soul, is a discerner of the thoughts and the intent of the heart. 5:2. He may have compassion on those who are ignorant and going astray, since he is also beset by weakness. 5:12. For though by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of Creator. You have come to need milk and not solid food. 5:13. Those who partake of only milk is unskilled in the word or of righteousness, for he is a babe. 5:14. Solid food belongs to those who are full of age, that is, those who are by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. 6:4. It's impossible for those who were once enlightened to take and tasted the heavenly gift and partakes of the Spirit. 6:6. If they fall away, to be saved again. 7:5. Those who are sons of Levi and embrace priesthood have a commandment to take tithes from the people. 7:6. Those whose genealogy isn't derived from them receive tithes from Abraham and blesses him who had promises. 7:7. Now beyond all contradiction, the lesser is blessed by the better. 7:9. Even Levi, who received tithes, paid tithes through Abraham, so to speak. 7:11. If perfection were through the Levitical priesthood, for under it the people received the law, what farther need of another priesthood shall rise according to the order of Melchizedek, and not be called according to Aaron. 7:12. For priesthood being change of necessity, there is also a change of the law. 7:14. For it is evident Christ arose from Yahudah, which tribe Moses spoke nothing according to the priesthood. 7:13. He who these things are spoken is of another tribe, from which no man has officiated at the altar. 7:17. You are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek. 7:28. The law appoints as high priests men who have weakness, but the word of the oath which came after the law appoints the Son who has been perfected forever. 8:4. If he were on the earth, he would be held as a high priest, for a priest offer these gifts according to the law. 8:6. He has obtained a more excellent ministry. He's a mediator of a better covenant. 8:7. If the first covenant was faultless, there be no reason for a second. 8:8. Since finding fault The days are coming, I will make a new covenant with Israel and Yahudah. 8:9, not because of the covenant I made with their fathers, but because they did not continue in my covenant, I disregarded them. 8:10, for this covenant I'll write in their minds and in their hearts. 8:11, shall teach, no, none shall teach, for all shall know. 8:13, they saw a new covenant, the old obsolete. That which is obsolete and old is vanishing away. 9:1, the first covenant had ordinances of divine service and earthly sanctuary. 9:11, Christ came as high priest of all the good to come, with greater or more perfect tabernacles, not with his hands, that is not of this creation. 9:12, not with blood of goats and calves, but with his own blood. 10:13, for that time waiting to his enemies to be his footstool, be made his footstool. 10:14, for by one offering he has perfected forever those who are being sanctified. 10:16, this the new covenant I will make with them. And it goes back to Jeremiah 31:33 through 34. 10:26, if willingly sinners after law, willingly sinners after the law, sacrificial sin offering is void for them. 10:28, anyone who rejects Moses' law dies without mercy. 10:29, how much more worse punishment for those who trample under the foot of Christ, who trample underfoot Christ. 11:3, by faith we understand the worlds were framed by the word of the Creator, so that the things which are seen weren't made by the things that are made by the visible. 11:4, by faith Abel offered an excellent offering. 11:5, by faith Enoch was translated that he didn't see death. 11:7, by faith Noah was divinely warned of the things not yet seen. 11:8, by faith Abraham obtained when called to a place which he received inheritance. 11:11, by faith Sarah received strength to conceive a child or a seed and bore a child. 11:20, by faith Isaac blessed Jacob, Esau of the things to come. 11:21, by faith Jacob blessed all of his sons, all of the sons of Joseph while dying. 11:22, by faith Joseph told Israel of their departure. 11:23, by faith Moses' parents, when Moses was born, did not fear Pharaoh's command. 11:24, by faith Moses became of age, refused to be called Pharaoh's grandson, choosing to suffer affliction. 11:30, by faith walls of Jericho fell down. 11:31, by faith the harlot Rahab did not perish with those of her land, the non-believers.